My name is Dina Khalil and this is my first YouTube video ever. It's probably gonna be terrible, but I'm gonna show you how I got my hair to grow from this to this in less than a year. First, you need the story of what happened. I started with nice hair. You can kind of tell here. And then I wanted to go blonde. So this is the first time I went kind of blonde. And then I wanted to go blonder and blonder. Didn't like it, couldn't pull it off. Aside from me liking or not liking it, it was insanely terrible and damaged. Like the damage was so bad. So I wanted to go back to black. It turned out kind of red. Hated it. Then I tried to go back to black. My hair was so damaged, so I decided to get extensions. What happened with extensions is that I didn't know that extensions ruin your hair. They ruin your hair. Extensions ruin your hair. I don't care what anybody says trying to sell you extensions. Extensions ruin your hair. So they destroyed my hair. They started coming out and I took care of them, by the way. I really did take care of them. But when I took them out, I had literal holes in my hair. My hair was so thin. It was so terrible. I tried every expensive product that you can think of. I would search, I would watch on YouTube, I would watch on TikTok, all like hair tips and all of that. Nothing fucking worked. Like literally nothing worked. At that point, I was so desperate to get my hair back. I always had it up. I hated my hair. I didn't want to put extensions again because I knew it would, you know, get more damaged. So I decided to go back to the cheap route and see what happens. To the shampoo that I grew up using, that my dad would buy for us, to literally the less the better, you know. I was like, you know, I tried everything at this point. My hair is already damaged, so what can I lose? And nothing worked better. This is the shampoo I use. I run out of this bottle like every month. I use this shampoo and I wash my hair a lot. I do my hair a lot. I use a lot of heat because, you know, I make a lot of videos and stuff, so I use this a lot. And this is the best shampoo I've ever used on my hair. This cleans my hair. Like my hair feels fresh. Best shampoo. Okay, this is what works for me. Okay, don't come at me in the comments and tell me, oh, Pantene, but it has this and that, whatever. Then this oil, it's actually made by another influencer and I love her so much. She's gorgeous, but her oil actually works. You guys should go check her out and check her hair. She has absolutely gorgeous hair. But this, look, I don't know if I can like focus. Oh my god, why can't it focus? Because this is not a camera. I could not get my camera. I didn't know how to film with my camera, so I'm filming with my phone. Asaleh gloss. That's the oil that I used. And then I would put it in, I would sleep in it, wash it in the morning, and then every time before I shower, I would massage my scalp. Like this, not like this, like actually stimulate the blood flow in your scalp. So that's it. That's all I did. For less than a year, my hair went from what I showed you to now this. So yeah, now let's get into how I actually style my hair and how I do it. For the hair, we're using a Dyson dupe. This is the name of it, Brightup. And I do have the Dyson right here. I can use the Dyson, but I feel like it doesn't last for me. It really doesn't last for me. And it's $600. Just get this instead. Trust me, it's the same thing. It just uses more heat. I rather more heat because if I'm putting all this time in my hair, I want it to last. I want it to look good. You need hairpins. I got this one from Amazon. It's really good. First, section your hair, 2 sections. My hair is not fully wet anymore. It's like damp. I'm using this piece and I'm gonna put it on the highest setting, first part. And I always curl. Well, this is not really curling, but I always want it out of my face, so like this. Then I get the hair roller and I pin it under, like this. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. I also forgot to mention that for volume, I use this Kevin Murphy Bodybuilder and this K18 volume spray. These are amazing for volume. And I'm doing the same thing to the entire section, all under, like this. Okay, the first section is done. Now moving on to the second section. And I'm gonna take this much. Gonna spray a little bit more of this K18 volume spray. I only spray this stuff in my roots. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. Also a tip, when you roll them, you need to roll them as soon as you take it off the brush, like while they're hot. Now is finally the last section, which will make the whole entire look. I take my bangs out and put them to the side while I do the last section, and then I'll come back to the bangs. This last section, you also want to do it to the back, like this. Now I turn off the machine and then I wait a little for it to cool a little bit, like this. Don't worry about the bangs. Okay, now for the bangs, I'm gonna replace this piece with this one. And then I'm gonna use the smallest roller and pin it forward like this. My bang doesn't need a pin, so you just put the roller like this. And done. Now you want to lock all this in. So I'm gonna use 2 hairsprays. Neither of these hairsprays make my hair hard, so don't worry about that. Amika hairspray. We're gonna spray that. Oh, I missed a piece. You see this? Whatever. And I'm gonna spray it. Not a lot. I don't like a lot of hairspray, so just this much. And then Living Proof hairspray. Done. Now I'm gonna wait for a while. It's been around 30 minutes. I can't wait anymore, so let's take them out. Obviously, the longer you wait, the better. So don't be impatient like me, but let's take them out. I'm so excited. Now I like to flip it upside down and kind of like fluff. Look at this volume. Look at this. Finish it off with this Amika mist. It smells amazing. And yeah, voila. This is how it should look like. It literally looks like Barbie hair because of how much volume, but it's still like straight, but it's like straight with volume. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It looks amazing in person. It's also so shiny. Like, volume with shine is the best thing ever, you know? So I love you guys, and thank you for watching my first YouTube video. Bye.